Good morning, class. Happy Friday. Today we have an essay, as I indicated earlier, that we will not be writing the normal essay today. This second-hand, first-hand accounts, we didn't get a chance to talk about that too much this week. And so I thought they kind of surprised us on the essay, so I changed it. Remember our stories. First story was about Rosa Parks. I want you to put your feet in the shoes of Rosa Parks. How would you feel, is my question. How would you feel if this happened to you? How would you feel if you were Rosa Parks, exhausted from a day of work, just want to ride the bus home, and you just want to sit down, and now you're being made to move to the back, or stand, or get off the bus, and you had had enough? How would you feel? Or, in our first story, school strike, how would you feel if you had to go to a crummy school? I don't know if you guys have ever been in a crummy school, but Garden Homes Lutheran School is super blessed. We got a state-of-the-art building. Our building's not very old. Our drinking fountains are fantastic. Our gym is one of the best ones in the conference. We have a Chromebook for every kid in our school from first grade all the way to 8th grade. That's unheard of. Even in some of the area schools around us, they don't nearly have as much awesome educational resources as we do at Garden Homes. We have a beautiful library. We have library books in our own classroom. We go on tons of field trips, do service projects. How would you feel if we didn't have any of those things and all the schools around you did? How would you feel if you had to go to a crummy school? Now, that wouldn't make me very happy, not one bit happy at all. I might be a little bit sad. I might be even a little bit upset. And so this is what I'd like you to do. I would like you to answer this question. How would you feel if this happened to you? Now, I'm going to give you the first two sentences on how you should start this essay. So first of all, I'm going to skip this first line because I think that my question is too close. First, you got to indent. Okay, you have to indent in there in the first paragraph. All the rest of your lines should snuggle up to the beginning, and all of them should stop before the end. Don't write any numbers in here. Some of you guys are writing numbers, 1, 2, 3. No, 9 sentences mean a capital letter and an end mark. Sometimes that takes 2 lines. Sometimes that takes 1 line. Sometimes that takes 3 lines. The first thing you should do is answer the question. And you should pick which story you would be. If I was Rosa Parks, I would feel. If I was in the story about the school strike, I would feel. Okay? If I had to go to a school that was overcrowded, I would be upset. Your second sentence should sound like this. I have 3 reasons I would be upset. Okay? My first reason. Now, I got the 2 sentences, so I got my sentence, what I'm going to talk about. I'm upset that I have to go to an overcrowded school. Now, if you pick Rosa Parks, you might say, hey, I would be really upset if I got arrested for just sitting down on a bus. Okay? Now, I got my first 2. Remember, all of our essays are 9 sentences. I got my first one, my topic sentence. I have 3 points. Now comes my first point, and then my support. And then my second point, and then my support. And my third point, and then some support. And then my 9th one is my conclusion. And your conclusion is going to sound just like your topic. Boy, these 3 reasons really make me upset about going to this overcrowded school. And you can't say it's Garden Homes because we got a beautiful school and we're not overcrowded. All right, so what's my first point about being overcrowded? I think it's unfair. Having to go to a school that is overcrowded is unfair. Now I got to talk about this being unfair. It is unfair. I got to give some support. It is unfair because there would be not enough room for everyone. Now notice I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines just for my first 4 sentences. Now my second reason that I think that that's not fair to go to an overcrowded school is, remember, I'm focusing on being upset, okay? My second reason going to an overcrowded school would be upsetting is because I need lots of teachers' help. Now I got to support that. That's my second point. Now my support is, if there are too many students, I will not be able to get the help I need. I don't know if you guys know this, but oh man, I struggled when I was in grade school. I was a bad reader. I had to spend a lot of time with the teacher learning how to read and getting the help. So I got my first point, support, second point, support, and now I got my third point, and then support, and then my conclusion. Remember, my conclusion is the same as my topic sentence, just word a little different. Now I could keep writing here on why I think that this would be upsetting to me. It'd be pretty hard to make a sports team if there was way too many people out. It'd be kind of sad not to eat in the cafeteria because there's too many people there. So many people, I might not be able to have my own Chromebook. That would be kind of upsetting. So I think I have 6 or 7 different topics or different points for my topic here. Now, you do not have to pick mine. You don't have to make yours start like mine. But that was the school strike I chose. If you're going to do Rosa Parks, you might say, hey, how would I feel if this happened to me? If I got arrested for riding a bus, I would be very disappointed. And I have 3 reasons why I'm disappointed. The first reason I'm disappointed is because this is not lawful. And then I would say that, and then I'd say that I was tired, and then I would say that I just wanted to get home to my family, and conclusion. Take a look at the side. Yours has to have 9 sentences. How many? Now, you know it's a sentence when it starts with a capital letter, and it ends with an N mark. 1 sentence. It took me 3 lines. It's got a subject and a verb. Stop starting our sentences without capital letters. When you're all done with yours, have somebody at your house proofread it, and then have them sign down here. So maybe Mrs. Bauer would read mine. Maybe I had my son Jaden read mine. And so I get this signature down here at the bottom. No signature means you didn't watch the video. So I'm going to try to keep these for your report card meetings so that we can continue to work on watching the videos. All right, guys? 9 sentences. God bless your day. Check out how we changed the essay and do your best.